Aloha, good morning and welcome. Live Yoga Channel, we're here, we're back in the living room in Manoa. We got our mats rolled out. We get a bit of a new studio set up for today, so I'm coming to take a seat. Make sure I got a good eye on you. Make sure we're all gonna have a nice, easy practice this morning. It is a full moon, just past summer solstice, June 24th. We feel grateful to be here on the earth, beautiful island of Oahu, amazing archipelago of Hawaii. So we are grounding to a comfortable seat. Once again, this is Live Yoga Channel. We appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, your support. Mostly we just love when you practice with us. So please go ahead and roll out your mat, come to a comfortable seat, and let's get started. Soften the gaze, close the eyes. See if you can encounter your breath at the tips of the nostrils, becoming aware of our breath and breathing. Perhaps for the first time in the day, taking a mindful breath. Elongate the spine, relax the shoulders, soften the muscles in our faces. Once again, just becoming aware of the breath and breathing. Allow the eyes to gently open. Or keep them softly closed. We'll do a round of Kapalabhati. This is a pranayama breath retention exercise. Forceful exhalations through the nostrils. Passive inhalation to follow. You can work together. Follow my pace. Take an inhale. And let's begin. Exhale. 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 Continue. Exhale. Exhale. Exhale, exhale, all the breath. Kumbha, inhale, half lung of air. Swallow and hold the breath in. Chin to chest, shoulders to ears. Engage the perineum like you're keeping yourself from going to the loo. No breath in. Gazing into the center of the mind stuff. As you are ready, slowly release the holds. Slowly release the breath. Allow the eyes to come gently open. We'll move the yoga into our eyes. Yoga for the eyeballs. Moving only the eyeballs. Head stays still. Take an inhalation. On the exhale, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up. Center. Another inhale. The exhale, look far right, far left, far right, far left, far right, far left, center. Inhale. Exhale, look down, far right, look up, far left, look down, center. Inhale. Exhale, look down, far left, look up, far right, look down, center. Instead of stretching the eyes, let's focus the eyes. Right hand comes up. Eye height, not too high. Fingertip extended. We'll bring all the focus to the finger for Tratakam without blinking. Slowly bend the elbow. Fingertip to the nose. And slowly extend the finger back out. Full extension. Gaze beyond momentarily. And once again, focus on the finger without blinking. Fingertip to nose. And slowly extending back out. Gazing beyond. One last time. Focus on the finger moves slowly. Fingertip to nose. And fingertip extending. Release the gaze. Release the hands. And bring the palms together. Rubbing the hands here. Bring some energy into the palms. Yoga for the eyes. Right palm covering the right eye. Left palm covering the left eye. No light coming in. Let's go back to the breath. See if you can connect to the breath and breathing again. Couple long, slow breaths here. Bathing the eye sockets with healing prana. Spend so much time in front of the mobile phones, computer screens. Giving you a chance for the eye sockets, rods and cones of the retina to rejuvenate and relax. Yoga for the eyes. Slowly releasing, interlacing the fingers, press the palms out, extend the arms all the way up and overhead. To your degree of flexibility, straighten the elbows, press the palms, keep the sit bones down. You can bring a little side body movement in to help find your length this morning. Let's go to Ujjayi breathing here. It's an ocean breath, air passing the epiglottis, slight constriction in the back of the throat. The audible inhalations and exhalations like the sound of an ocean wave. Slowly release. Back of the palms going to touch out in front. Yoga for the hands and fingers here. Turn the palms down, interlace our fingers, roll the arms in, up, and over to your degree of flexibility. Going to warm up the joints of the fingers, wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Key to this pose, smile on the face. Slowly release. Same thing on the other side. Left come up over the right. Interlace. Roll in, up, and over. Extending the arms. Once again, to your degree of flexibility. Smile on the face. And slowly release. Shake out the hands. Extend our legs in front. Dandasana, stick pose. Sit bones are down. Heels are down, toes are up. Do yoga for the toes now. Squeezing only the toes for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6 hold and squeeze and release. Right leg over the left. Yoga into the toes once again. Going to interlace the toes. Find those marma points in between. 1 toe would be amazing. Perhaps 2 toes interlacing. Maybe a 3rd toe. Possibly the 4th, maybe the big toe. So you can interlace your toes, even 1 toe, wherever you're at, activating the nerves in the toes all the way up to the sciatic nerve, squeezing the toes, and slowly release. Same thing over on the other side. Side may be different. 1 toe is amazing. 2 toes, fantastic. Using our concentration onto toes here. Focusing the marma points, squeezing, activating the nerves of the toes all the way up into the legs, squeezing the toes, and slowly release. Move the yoga to the ankles, extending for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6 hold, clockwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful. Yoga up into the knee, into the chest. Grab opposite elbow. Sit tall and rotate for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switching legs now. Sitting tall. Rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Slowly release. Coming up to the front of our mats. Right heel is going to be into the perineum. Left leg comes down and back. Opening up the ankle, opening up the knee. Big opening in the front side of the quad. Taking our time. Can let an audible exhalation out if that's relaxing. Maybe a little joyful laughter. Feels good. Take your time as you come back. Maybe one elbow, maybe the other. If possible, back of the head to the mat. Slowly releasing. Tie your head down. That front knee down. Arms extending overhead. Perhaps grabbing onto opposite hands or elbows. Breathing deeply once again. Slowly come back up. We came in, elbows to the earth. Roll in, up, and over. Going to flip around, do the same thing on the other side. Yoga. Like to find some symmetry, some balance. We work on both sides, but we know that each side has its own feeling, its own experience. So we listen to the guidance that the moment, that the body is providing in the moment. So this side may be different. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper. Perhaps you go a little bit less. Slowly release the head. Elongating the spine. Front knee is down. Arms up and overhead. Once again, can let that audible exhalation, joyful sound out. Releasing. Otherwise, stay with that Ujjayi ocean breath. Elbows to the earth. Rolling up and out. Coming all the way up to standing position up at the front of our mats. Having fun? How we doing over there so far? Everyone having a good time on the warm-ups? Nice to be back on the channel here, sharing the practice. We're going to stand at the front of our mats. Shoulders back, close the eyes momentarily. Find Tadasana, standing pose. Just can feel the connection between your feet and the earth. It's the gravitational force is pulling us down into the center of the earth. So see if you can feel that connection between your feet, pulling you down into the earth, keeping us grounded here on this fast-moving earth planet, circulating the beautiful, beautiful sun. We'll move now in the direction of Surya Namaskar, salutation to the sun. You can use your mind's eye to visualize a beautiful sunrise or sunset you've seen recently. Count our blessings. Be grateful for the amazing gifts that the sun provides day in and day out. Life on earth, all the living things, gathering their energy from amazing source. Beautiful, beautiful Surya, the sun. Do 12 poses, linking together in reverence for this amazing connection to the sun. Allow the eyes to open. Take a deep inhale. On the exhaling breath, hands heart level. Inhale, arms come all the way up and overhead. And reach up and lift up. First pose, first stretch of the morning. And on the exhaling breath, hinge and fold from the hips. We're going to place the hands, bend the knees if you need to. Once again, it's the first stretch of the morning. If possible, place the fingertips in line with the toes. You can release the weight of the head, crown of the head extending down towards the earth. See if you can start to straighten the knees and lift the tail ever so slightly. The key to this pose is our breath. So you can slow down our breath. Inhaling and exhaling mindfully and purposefully. If you've got the privilege, press the palms to the earth. The body starts to warm up, moving through some of the blockages. Let's bend the knees. Send the left leg back, left knee down. Ashwasana Shalanasana. Equestrian pose. Lift the chest, peel the arms back, and look up to your degree of flexibility. Front knee stays in line, in towards the midline. Back knee and foot pressing into the earth. Once again, a smile on the face. Breathing deeply, please. You place the hands. Turn the back toe. Step the right leg back. This is Parvokonasana, mountain pose. Yogis have similar pose in the West called downward facing dog. The Himalayas, where our teacher's from. Name this one after Mount Everest. Body shaping like a mountain, looking like a V here. Spread the fingers, press the palms. Roll the inner elbows in towards one another. You can drop the chin, lengthening the spine, make some space in the shoulder blades. Lengthen the muscles of the intercostalis, that's the rib cage is extending. Tailbone coming up towards the ceiling. Uddiyana Bandha, belly button lifting. So it's an inner activation to help get the tailbone up. That's the shape of the V. You may notice one knee wants to press back more than the other. See if you can press both knees back evenly. You may notice one heel wants to press down more than the other. See if we can press both heels down evenly. If you have the privilege to have the heels on the ground, you can go ahead and lift your toes up off the mat. Breathing deeply, please. Mountain pose. On your next exhaling breath, drop the knees down to the floor. Heart sending right between the thumbs. Elbows up to the ceiling. Shtanga Namaskar. 2 feet, 2 knees, 2 hands. Chest and chin on the earth. Elbows are in, tight to the body, facing up to the ceiling. You can claw the fingers if that's helpful. Buttocks and tail up off the ground. Once again, Ujjayi breath. You can use a focal point down at the tip of your nostril. So send your visual gaze to the tip of the nostril as we breathe deeply, please. On the inhaling breath, point the toes. You can go to cobra. Press the palms, first back bend to the morning. Or if you're like me, just warming up, go right into Sphinx. Bring the elbows in line with the shoulders. Lift the chest. If you're in that cobra, make sure you're breathing deeply in a place that you can hold. Don't go overstretch. No overstretching, please. Lift the chest. Hips are down. Toes are pointing. You can lift the gaze and look up. Use the hands to ground and pull slightly. And let's place the hands in line with the shoulders. On an exhaling breath, press back. Mountain pose. Take a few mindful, steady breaths here, finding the form once again. Pressing evenly into both hands, pressing evenly into both feet. Left leg forward. Right knee down, Ashwasana Shalanasana on the other side, equestrian pose. Sinking the hips down, downward energy. Lifting the chest, lifting the gaze. Mindful of the front knee. Pressing to the back foot, looking up. Pull the shoulder blades back, opening the chest. And let's place the hands in line with the front foot. Exhaling breath, feet together. Backs of the legs are perhaps lengthening here. Once again, crown of the head, pressing down to the earth. Maybe you have the privilege here to press the palms into the earth. You may notice a little space developing in your forward fold. Continuing to breathe mindfully. Palms together, press to the feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands, heart level. Release the hands to the sides. Close the eyes momentarily. Second round of Surya Namaskar. Sun salutation on the other side, linking breath and postures. 12 breaths, 12 postures. Take an inhale. Eyes come open. Exhale, hands, heart level. Inhale, arms are up. 1. Exhale, hinge and fold. Place the hands. 2. Right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, lift the chest. Place the hands. Exhale, mountain pose. Keep pressing back. No breath in, breathing. Just drop down, knees, chest in, chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. And then inhale, cobra. Gentle on your first one, please. And then exhale, tops of the toes, mountain pose. Right leg forward, left knee down. Inhale, lift the chest, Shanasana. Place the hands. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart level. Release the hands to the sides. Keep the eyes closed. Great job, yogis. We'll shift our awareness now to that other amazing celestial force in the sky, the beautiful, beautiful moon. There's a full moon happening right about now, pending where we're at. May or may not be able to see it quite yet, but we are at peak illumination as we go through this class. So we offer our salutation, our reverence to this amazing moon for the influence that it has on the waters of the earth, the waters of our body, affecting tides of the oceans, streams, or rivers, similarly affecting the internal aquarium, body made of primarily water. The brain is extremely aqueous. So as the moon moves through its phases and its tides, similarly, the fluids of our body are moving with similar tidal energy. So grateful for the moon's influence over the waters of the earth, over the waters of the body. We do Chandra Namaskar. Chandra is moon in Sanskrit. The intention to make the mind our very best friend. Take an inhale. Allow the eyes to come open. Exhale, hands heart level. Changing only 4th and 9th postures. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Left leg back, left knee down, hands to heart level on an inhaling breath, arms current all the way up and overhead. You can stay in a steeple here. Any shoulder or neck issue, just release the hands. Once again, hips are coming down, arms are going up. Feel light in the arms as they lift. You can change your gaze, shift it up towards the front corner of the room, perhaps the ceiling, perhaps all the way back behind you. This is Chandrasana, crescent moon. The entire back side of the body is in the shape of a crescent moon. Place the hands, turn the back toes, right leg back, Parvottanasana, mountain pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Bottom of your next exhalation with no breath. Come on down. Ashtanga Namaskar. 8-limb pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, turn the toes. Mountain pose. Pressing the heels evenly down. Press firmly into both hands. Lift in the tailbone. Left leg forward, right knee down, palms to heart level. Inhale, Chandrasana. Once again, crescent moon now on the other side. Listen to your body. Maybe go a little bit deeper on this side, perhaps not as far. Sink those hips, let the heart reach the hands, look up. Eventually looking back, body shaping like a crescent moon. Soften those front toes, keep the pose, smile. Place the hands, exhaling breath, feet together, back to the legs are long. Take a few breaths here in the forward fold. Again, noticing how the body's changed. Maybe straightening the legs, perhaps you press the palms. If you can press the palms next to the feet, you can turn the hands around, begin to bend the elbows, pull the body in tight as the crown of the head comes even closer to the floor. Tell yourself, if not today, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe next month. Stay in the spirit of the yogis, move from an attitude of appreciation, gratitude for the many, many gifts that we do have. Press palms. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands, heart level. Release the hands to our sides. Close the eyes momentarily. We'll do Chandra Namaskar on the other side, linking breath and postures. 12 poses, 12 breaths. The eyes come open. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands, heart level. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Place the hand. Right leg back. Right knee down. Inhale, Chandrasana. Place the hands. Exhale, mountain pose. No breath, knees, chest, and chin. Shtanga Namaskar. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, mountain. Right leg forward, left knee down. Inhale, Chandrasana. Place the hands. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands, heart level. Release the palms to your sides. Close the eyes momentarily. Let's shift our attention and awareness to Hridayakasha space between the space in and around the heart. Letting a little air in over here in Mano, starting to warm up. While we warm up, we can become aware of the beating heart. See if you can shift your attention to the beating heart. Notice the transformation of our consciousness from when we first began. You can feel elevated heart rate, the blood flow, the tingling in the fingers, the toes, the capillaries are all vibrant. Feel the vibrating capillaries up into the skull is vibrating. So grateful for this amazing movement of prana. Prana is the life force energy. So allow the eyes to come open, hands to heart level. First pose of the morning, Uttanasana. This is chair pose. We'll inhale the arms up and shift your gaze. Keep the head still. Look up towards the ceiling with the head remaining still. You can release the palms if you've got tight shoulders like me. Take an inhale on the exhale. Once again, while you're looking up, go ahead and sit down. This is chair pose. Butt down. Bend the knees. Keep the knees together. Keep the feet together. Sit down a little bit further. Keep extending those arms. Elbows are straight. Fingertips reaching. Gazing up. As we sit down, you have the opportunity, the privilege, you can go ahead and lift the toes up off the mat. Breathing deeply, please. Lift the chest. Once again, extend the arms. Stay with the breath. Ujjayi ocean breath. Notice the mind. Keep breathing. And slowly, let's come up and out. Release the hands to our sides. Interlace our fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Find a nice easy counter pose here. Inhale and exhale. Dive the body down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Arms up and overhead. Double angle pose, also call this pose yoga mudra, symbol of the yoga. Become aware of the breath. The crown extends down towards the floor, forehead coming in the direction of the shins, arms are squeezing up towards the ceiling, eventually all the way up and overhead. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, can release hands to our sides. Once again, notice that flood of prana and energy down into the fingertips. Keeping the eyes closed momentarily. The eyes come open, hands once again, heart level. Move through the chair series here. Do twisted chair. Take an inhale. On the exhaling breath, we're going to sit down. Take the left elbow over to the edge of the right thigh. There's your twist. Head and neck turn to the side wall. Hands can stay in namaste. Prayer position here. Head and neck can turn beyond those palms, perhaps all the way up to the shoulder, direction of the ceiling. Keep the knees together. Keep the butt down. Belly button's coming across. If you've got the space in your practice, go ahead and look down. Release the left hand. Left toes in line with the right foot. Right arm reaches up. Reach those right fingertips. Want to move to a bind, you may. Right hand to the low back. Lift that left hand up to grab the right, or just keep it where it's at. Keep it lifting the chest. Turn the head and neck all the way towards the ceiling. Slowly. Come on, all the way out. Nice flood of energy there into the stomach region. We'll do the same thing on the other side. We're going to flood the liver here. Everybody's liver needs a little extra love here. So twisted chair on the second side. This one's for the liver. Take an inhalation. And on the exhaling breath, same thing other side. Sit down and back. Right elbow to the left knee. It's kind of a hook that happens there. Head and neck turn to the side wall. Keep a smile on the face. Gentle massage for the brain stem happening here. Hands are in prayer position. Want to move to the next phase of the posture. Keep that hook. Right hand in line with the left toes. Left hand all the way up to the ceiling. Breathing deeply, please. Lifting the heart. Left hand to the low back. Right hand to the left hand, lifting the chest, lifting the heart, look it up. Say, good morning, liver, I love you. And slowly, let's come up and out, hands back to heart. Level, release the hands to the sides. Take a step back in the direction of table pose. Inhale, the arms coming all the way up. Exhale, hinge and fold the body forward. Keep reaching the arms out. Body's going to come parallel to the floor. Line of energy from the tailbone out through the fingertips. Elbows are straight. Head and neck in line with the spine. Gazes down about 4 feet in front. Backs of the legs straight. Flat back with the belly up. Keep breathing deeply, please. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, hands heart level. We'll try a little bit of a Hamsa Mudra. So the hands come all the way back behind us in this direction. If you can't make it there into the prayer position, you can just grab onto opposite elbows. Whichever is going to work best for you here. Do a little opening in the chest. We'll bring some energy into the left leg. We're going to go ahead and lift the right leg all the way up and back behind us. Keep breathing deeply, line of energy from crown out through your heel. And then slowly let's come forward and through balance pose. You may wobble, you may shake, keep lifting that heel up. Heel wants to come parallel to the earth. Standing tall, keep lifting. My mind telling me I can lift a little bit higher. Been meeting our teacher again, so we got lots of new tricks here. Keep lifting and slowly release, relax, let go. Do the same thing over on the other side. So energy now into the right leg. Left leg is going to lift up and back. So strong right leg. Send the heel all the way back, parallel to the earth. Extend the crown. Flat back. And bring that left leg all the way up and through. Trying to lift that heel. Your mind knows the heel can go a little bit higher. And slowly relax and release. Shake it out. Bring the feet mat distance apart. Swaying tree, right wrist grabs the left, take the left hip all the way out to the side, straightening the arms. Right shoulder slightly forward, gaze up towards the left armpit, chest. Keep breathing here into the side body. And all the way up, same thing on the other side. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Right hip comes out, round out that right side body. Left shoulder slightly forward, gazing into the right armpit, chest. And all the way up, move right into Padahastasana, hands to feet position. Feet are going to be hip distance apart here. Body's folding forward. If possible, hands be placed underneath the feet. If you can't get the hands beneath the feet, go ahead and put them on the backs of the calves. Knees may be bent or straight. The idea here is to start to straighten the backs of those legs. If you've got the privilege to have the backs of the legs straight, you can go ahead and bend the elbows. Once you get pull the body forward. Tailbone coming up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing in place. And slowly release. Peace fingers grab on the big toes. Cervical spine stretch here. Straighten the legs now. So if you can't straighten the legs, go ahead and get your hands back behind the calves instead of the front toes. Then straighten your legs. Lift the belly, lift the chest. Lift the chin, lift the gaze, looking towards the front corner of the room, perhaps the middle of the front wall, maybe all the way up to the ceiling. Keep looking up. And slowly relax. Place the hands, step back, Parvokonasana, mountain pose. Hands and feet shoulder distance apart. Walk it out a little bit, bend the knees. Bend the right knee, press left heel. Bend the left knee, press the right heel. Straighten both knees, press both heels evenly down. Keep the right heel grounded, lift the left leg all the way up to the sky. Straightening the right elbow, press the right heel into the earth once again. You can inhale, lift that left leg a little bit higher. Exhaling breath. Left foot all the way forward. We're moving into the warrior series. Come on all the way up. Back foot turns in 10, 20, maybe 30 degrees. Sink the hips down. So as the hips sink, front thigh comes in a direction of parallel. Front knee in line with the front heel. Soften those toes. Right hip slightly forward. Hands to heart level. Arms coming all the way up and overhead. See if you can bring the right shoulder in line with the left. Once again, hips are sinking, arms are lifting. This is Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1 position. Pinky toe edge of the back foot is rooted. Keep breathing. Becoming a warrior. And we'll open up. Move in the direction of warrior 2 position. Maybe a little space in the back foot. So open it up, add a few inches there. Arms come parallel. You can gaze back towards the back arm or just use your mind's eye to feel parallel in the arms. Fingers can be spread wide or they can be soft. Palms can be up or palms can be down. Keep breathing, nice extension in the skeletal system here. The cartilage, muscles are all working. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2 position. Right arm comes to meet the left. Once again, ground that pinky toe edge of the back foot. Smiling and shaking the front leg. Keep the chest off the thigh. Body shapes diagonal here at Vaya Virabhadrasana. This is the fearless warrior. Left hand to the earth, right hand up to the ceiling. Head and neck turn to the side wall. Perhaps all the way up to the ceiling. Keep lifting, lifting. The light in that arm. Right arm lifts. And then right hand to the low back. Lifting the heart and go to your bind if you like. Pre-Dayakash, heart space. Lifted to the ceiling. Stay strong in the legs. And slowly release the hands to the earth. Back knee comes down. Front foot goes wide, Konde Nyasa, arm balancing here. Left hand is in line with the left inner thigh. Right hand is in line with the right hip. So it's a push-up position. You got to get the weight down. The key to this pose is getting the right elbow in contact with the right hip. Left foot's going to come up off the ground to do it. And lift the back knee. Lengthen those back toes. And then perhaps lift the back toes even for one moment. A is for attempt. Give it a shot. Arm balancing. Lifting the body. Keep lifting the chin. And slowly release. Come to sit in balasana. This is the child's pose. So buttocks to heel. Release the forehead to the earth. Turn the palms to face up. Forehead rests to the ground. To relax the mind. Visualize the nervous system. Relaxing, beautiful brain. Grateful for the right and left hemispheres of the brain, for the frontal cortex, for all the amazing neurological functions happening. Brain stem, amazing spinal cord connecting. Columnar spine extending down to the tailbone, sacrum, all the amazing vertebrae and discs and vertebrae, protecting the neurological systems of the body. So grateful for this operating system, allowing us to be able to hear my words and be able to open our eyes to see the amazing sense of taste and touch. I'm grateful for the senses. I'm grateful for the nervous system. Let's inhale. Up, place the hands out in front. Once again, come to meet in Parvokanasan, mountain pose. Left heel is down, right leg is up. Straighten the left elbow. Lift the right leg. Lift a little higher, take an inhale. Exhaling breath. Right foot is forward. Left leg turns in slightly. Body knows the journey here. Sink the hips. Place the hands at heart level. Inhale the arms all the way up. And sink that front knee down slightly. Slight bend in the knee. Front thigh coming in the direction of parallel. Soften those toes. Keep a smile on the face. Left shoulder slightly in line with the right. So slightly forward on the left shoulder. Keep reaching the fingertips up. Gaze up. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1 position. We'll open up. Get maybe a little space. Walk that back foot back. Sink down slightly. Once again, hips down. Long spine, arms parallel. Gazing out at the front fingertips, noticing the extension in the muscles, the length in the cartilage, spaciousness in our skeletal system. Left hand comes to meet the right. Body shapes a diagonal here. Advaya. Fearless warrior, keep reaching, smiling at the shake in the leg. It's only going to last for a while. Right hand to the earth, left hand to the heavens. Keep lifting that left hand up, rounded, strong in the legs. Coming to warrior. Left hand to the low back. Go to your spine. Lift the heart space once again to the ceiling. No tension in your head or neck. And slowly release back knee, release the hands, walk that right foot wide, right elbow in contact with the right inner thigh, left elbow in contact with the left thigh. Bend the elbows, got to look down, can straighten the back knee, and then lengthen the right foot, lift the back leg. Even for a moment, you got to go back and forth between the chin and the toe. Give it a shot, eventually get them both up, just for a second. And slowly come on down. Come to meet Terra in the child's pose. Nice long spine. Can notice the beating heart. Heartbeat once again. Sign of life. Our constant companion's been with us since we've been in our mother's womb. 27 days. Started out just the size of a thumb. Full-size human heart now. Bigger than a fist. So this amazing heartbeat. The signal of our ever vibrant, present selves, been with us through all the days of our life. So grateful for the beating heart, circulation, circulatory system, the impulse that sends the blood, oxygen, the prana all the way out and through the body. Inhale, let's come up. Come to meet in tabletop with knees hip distance, arms in line with the shoulders. And lift the left arm up. We're going to do tiger in the jungle. We'll lift the right leg to make a balance, make a line of energy from the fingertips out through the rear heel. Activating the belly. Strong midsection, strong core. Take the left hand to the right foot and kick the right foot to the sky. You can look up and over that left shoulder. Add a little back bend variation here. And slowly relax and release. Right arm is up and out. Left foot is back. Same thing on the other side. Reaching the right hand, reaching the left heel. Nice length across the belly. Right hand to the left foot, kick the left foot to the ceiling, look up and over the right shoulder. And slowly relax and release. Let's go to Ustrasana. We'll do a little bit more back bending, camel pose. So body shape's a V here, knees a little wider than the hips. Toes come in slightly, can stay up on the back, hands to the low back. Elbows in tight, start to press the hips forward. Lift the chest, lift the gaze. If possible, one hand can come back to reach the top of the heel. Perhaps both hands come back. You want to lay those toes flat to the earth. You may, head and neck. Slowly come down back. Keep pressing the hips forward. Lifting the chest. Dropping the head. And slowly let's come out. Hands to the low back. Hands in front. Come to meet in Balasana once again. Child's pose. Nice opening in the front side of the chest. And let's inhale, rise up. Move in the direction of Bakasana. This is crows. Turn the tops of the toes. Come all the way back and meet in Malasana, the squat pose. Good little transition. We have a couple kind of yogi's choice here. You can hang in the squat, do some variations. You can move in the direction of the crow, which is placing the hands out in front with the knees pressing into the backs of the elbows. If you want to drop right into your crow headstand, you may. So a little variation here. You got some options. Tara's going to go into the crow. I might sit back in Malasana with some variations. And then we can move into crow. So just kind of play here. Go with what feels good to you. You may try one toe up at a time. If you're in the crow, you may try and extend the legs back behind you. A couple variations. You want to try the top of your head to the earth, move into crow, straight into headstand. Just look down. Boop. Tripod, headstand. You can stay right in your tripod just to get the feeling, or if you want to extend the legs all the way up. You've got it in the middle of the room. You may, otherwise, just keep working on it where you're at. So keep working through some of those variations. Crow headstand, and we'll all come to meet in Sarvangasana. Little shoulder stand. So just a little inversion fun right there. We'll come back around. What's that? I'm okay. Turn the tops of you can tuck your shirt in. Okay. Hi guys, I'm over here. Go ahead, knees into the chest. Gonna roll the spine all the way up and back. Keep the hands onto the low back. Elbows are in close to the body. Nice deep belly breath, extending the legs and stay active in the midsection as we extend. You can gaze right between the big toes. Okay, if you're in Ardha Chaturanga here, the half shoulder stand. Legs don't have to extend all the way up. Main thing is to make sure we're extending, supporting the low back. We're gonna have this elbows to the earth, hands firmly onto the body. If you want to try some variation, wide legs, you may. And move in the direction of splits. Gonna go ahead and take the left leg all the way up and overhead. Left leg lifts up. Right leg down and back. Right leg lifts up. So if you can do both legs, we'll go to Halasana. This is the plow pose. You got the privilege to have your feet on the ground. You can release your hands, interlace your fingers like we do in double angle. Squeeze the shoulders down and back. If your feet don't touch the floor, just go ahead and keep your hands on the low back. Chin into chest, gaze into the belly button. This is Halasana, the plow pose. And from plow, we're just going to slowly take our transition out so hands all come to the low back. Vertebra by vertebra, come all the way down. Can extend the legs, can bend the knees, or you can just go ahead and slowly extend the legs down, out, in, front. Heels come to touch. Hands going to come underneath the body on the sides, real close to the body. We'll go right into Matsendrasana. This is fish pose. Heels together, big toes together. Hands underneath the body, bring the weight up onto the elbows, lift the chest, drop the top of the head to the floor, lower set of teeth passing the upper set of teeth, add your fish gills. Point the toes, breathing deeply, please. Slowly release the head. Slowly release the palms. Release the feet. Ankles flop to the sides. Take a long, slow, deep inhalation. Nice and easy, relaxed exhalation. Bring the right heel into the right buttock, left heel into the left buttock. Keep moving through the backward bending series. Turn the palms to face down. Move in the direction of bridge pose here. Press the hips up with the chin into the chest. If possible, can roll the arms underneath the shoulders. Once again, squeezing the palms together. The knees from splaying out. Lift the thighs, lift the belly, lift the chest. can stay in bridge if you'd like. Then release the hands, move all the way in the direction of chakras and the wheel. Release the hands, fingertips in line with the shoulders. Elbows stay in, top of the head to the earth if possible. Straighten the elbows, can lift the heels, lift the buttocks and tail, full wheel. Keep breathing, small sips of air in and out. And as you're ready, slowly come on down. Release the legs, release the arms, turn the palms up, flop the ankles. Once again, long, slow, deep inhalation. Nice and easy, relaxed exhalation. And the arms all the way up and overhead. We'll reach the right arm and right leg, a little side body stretch. Reach the left arm and left leg, side body stretch. Reach both arms, both legs, inhale. Exhaling breath, come all the way up. Do a little bit of forward folding here as we come down the transition towards the end of our practice. Yeah. Keep the sit bones down, meet in staff pose. Once again, sit bones are down. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hinge and fold from the hips, hands to feet if possible. Otherwise, hands to shins, knees, wherever they find. See if you can start to pull the body forward. Extend the belly, extend the ribs and chest. Extend the crown of the head out towards our toes. Long, steady inhalations and exhalations, please. Use your breath to deepen your experience of the posture. And inhaling breath will come up and out, taking the feet hip distance apart, right arm all the way back behind us. Move to a little bit of a spinal twist. Left hand over to the right thigh. And come onto the back elbow or keep the arm up. Look up over the right shoulder towards the back corner of the mat. Keep twisting your degree of flexibility. And slowly let's come up and out. Right hand over to the left thigh. Left arm all the way back beyond the line of symmetry. So walk it back and over towards the back corner, head and neck to follow. The gaze, use your visual focal point towards that back left corner of our mats. Twist a little further. Keep breathing. And slowly let's come up and out. We'll do Navasana, it's the boat pose down the stream. We're going to go here in a moment. Lift the chest, bend the knees, lift the arms, straightening the legs. Body shapes like a V here. Nice boat pose, gazing right at the big toes. Add the Kapalabhati, forceful exhales. Peace fingers grab the big toes, extend the legs. And take them wide. You can return, see if momentarily. You can bring the forehead to the shins. Play a little bit, forehead to shins. You can touch for just a moment. And slowly, playfully fall yourself right out into my favorite pose, Shavasana. Made it. Remove the hair bun, grab an eye pillow, turn the palms to face up, let the ankles flop to the sides, hip distance or greater apart, arms a few inches away from the body. Eyes come closed, entire body relaxing, feeling the weight and support of gravity now, that sense of grounding and gravitational pull that we felt at the beginning of the class is now affecting every cell of the back body pulling down into the earth. Feel the grounding of the earth. Doesn't matter if you're on the 12th floor or you're laying in the grass somewhere, the energy is the same. Shift our attention momentarily into the present moment, becoming aware of our breath and breathing at the tips of the nostrils. Do an active relaxation. Lift the right leg, point the right toes just an inch or two off the ground. Squeeze, flop. Left leg, lift and point, squeeze, flop. And squeeze the buttocks now like you're going to lift the butt up, but take the belly button down, down, down to the earth. Squeeze, flop. Lift the rib cage, take a deep inhale, fill the lungs, fill it, and then exhale, open the mouth. All the breath goes. Right hand, make a fist, squeeze and lift, flop. Left hand, fist, squeeze, flop. Lengthen the back of the neck, the chin coming in the direction of the chest. Continue to lengthen, 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 and relax. Turn the head and neck from side to side, back to center. Opening the mouth wide, wide, wide. Stick the tongue out and down. Simhasana, the lion. Squeeze the eyes, the temple, the hairline, wrinkles on the face. Squeeze, 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 and slowly relax and release all the muscles of our face, softening now every muscle in the entire body. And once again, coming in contact with that gravitational field. Notice the entire backside of the body in contact with the earth. Feel the weight of gravity pulling you down to the center of the earth. Attention shifts once again to the nostrils, becoming aware of the breath and breathing. We'll shift our awareness from the nostrils to the belly. So notice the rise and fall of the breath at the belly. Be a witness to the breath, resolving to remain still and motionless. Yet for this effortless, easy, natural breathing. Simply count these natural breaths back together from 10. So the belly rises at 10, the belly falls. Belly rises at 9, the belly falls. Stay with your count, stay with your breath, stay as natural and easy as possible with each passing breath. All the way down to 1. When you come to 1, you can release the count, release the movement of the breath. Letting the attention drift, the mind wander, clouds in a clear blue sky. Stay resolved in the intent to stay motionless in the body and as still as possible in our minds. Deepening relaxation. Deepening rest. Naturally activating the parasympathetic impulse, the human organism. Homeostatic balance. Again, naturally occurring. Healing energy to circulate through the body. Any areas of malady or dysfunction, allow them to just flooded with beautiful healing energy, naturally circulating. You may visualize it like a white light or sense of a cushion, quality of softness moving through. Body knows exactly where it wants to go. Just let go even deeper now. Sinking down into the earth. Totally relaxed. Corpse pose, Shavasana. Remaining receptive, staying relaxed. From this deep and still place, begin to shift our awareness to our belly button once again. Find that natural flow of breath at the belly button. Gradually now beginning to deepen the inhalations and exhalations. As the breath deepens, we can allow the body a natural awakening, wiggling fingers and toes, the head and the nose. Naturally reaching or stretching like we're coming awake from a deep and restful sleep. Allow this movement to guide us effortlessly to a sideline, relaxed position. Go back to stillness. Momentarily feeling the sensation of gratitude, appreciation, for the fingers, for the toes, for the arms and legs. The amazing function of our skeletal system, the nervous system, digestive system. So grateful for the amazing organs that are supporting our life force. Ready, you can press the palms into the earth, come around to sit in a natural, easy seated position, asana. You can seat, long spine, smooth face, eyes closed. Palms can rest to the knees, thumb and forefinger to touch. All the energetic awareness now at the brow center. Resolving to bring this inner stillness with us out into the world where it's most needed. In service of the light, we continue these practices as we come off our mats. Our careers, our homes, projects, out into nature. Residing awareness that remains with us. And bring the hands together at heart level, thumbs touching the chest slightly to feel the soft beat in the heart. Bow the head, the brain, the eyes, the direction of the heart, bowing to the Sat Guru, the inner guru, the one who inside of each of us who knows. So grateful for the one inside who knows. And closing customarily, namaste. Head to lift, eyes to open. Thank you. Thank you. Lovely practice. Nice to be back on the screen with y'all. Aloha once again. This is Live Yoga Channel. I am Evan. This is Terra. We live in Manoa. We're happy that you joined us. We're stoked you're here. Catch us on the replay. Share it with your ohana. Let's have some fun on the yoga mats. We feel grateful. So have a lovely day, and we'll see you again soon. Next week, back again. See you on Monday. Aloha. Bye-bye.